Pixelated dancing mustache. Alrighty. I need to stop playing around. Computers are not healthy for me. So, welcome back, everybody. First, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who watched my video and gave me support. I got more than 100 views on my first video, so I'm pretty excited. And I'm really glad that I'm getting feedback and that people are interested in what I have to say, and that they agree with me or don't agree with me is fine too. But what we're going to get into now is I've decided that my second video is going to be about giving tips for people who go to conventions or have maybe never been to one and wants to know something, or has been going but needs to know a little more information that they think will be advantageous for them. So I have about 13 that I think will really help everybody out. So hopefully I can share these with you and we will help each other. I tell you things that are important, you send me comments and shares and likes and make me popular! Popular! Okay, so the first rule is to always get your badges early. Always, you should always get it early. It just prevents a lot of drama and it makes things easier for everyone else involved. If you know that you're going already instead of guessing by the last minute and then being like, holy shit, I totally forgot. And now I can't go. Okay. 2. Cosplay is not mandatory. You do not have to dress up. I don't know who told people that you can't have fun and not be dressed up. That's not true. And if you are going to dress up for the first couple times and you're not really sure, pick things that are easy. If you really need an easy suggestion, girls, you can make a girl version of this. Pick Ness from Super Smash Brothers. And that's not the game he's actually from, but his costume is so easy, it's absurd. Or Super Mario, that too. Suspenders, red shirt, hat, sneakers. Woo. Anyway, 3. Always charge your camera and bring batteries if you can change the battery pack, or it takes batteries like old cameras like mine do. Anyway, also, 4. Do not be afraid to ask a cosplayer to take a picture. You are so allowed to do that, whether or not it's with your phone or with your tablet. I've seen people do that. I've seen people pull out iPads and ask people if they can take pictures. My whole thing is, why would you carry it around a convention with someone? Anyway, but yes, we are dressed up for the pure purpose that you should want to take pictures of us because we think we look awesome and you think we look awesome, so we're going to indulge in that. 5. Always, that made 10. 5. Always take the free stuff. Free swag is always awesome. I've gotten more than one tote bag and books and comics and keychains and buttons because they just throw it at you. They're just like, here, promotionalize, take my free shit. Here. So then take it. If they're going to give it to you, why not? And if you don't like it, then when someone says, hey, what did you get me? Give them that. They won't know. Okay. 6. Don't go by yourself. It's not fun. If you're not going to meet up with somebody if you go by yourself, then you really kind of just have the con experience alone, and it's not the point. The point is that you're going to connect with other people, and you should always have someone you can go and enjoy it with, because it's really worth it to go with someone and just be able to have a good time. And you should always have a meetup spot. Always pick a place, something that's really, really obvious that you can meet everybody up at if everybody goes separate ways, so that in case anybody gets lost, they can just meet you back there. It's pretty easy. 7. Anticipate large crowds, because cons are very, very rarely small. If you're in a major city like I am. Comic-Con 2 years ago had more than 100,000 people. That's a lot of people to try to maneuver through. And for people who have high anxiety in those situations, be prepared. Take breaths, bring friends with you so you have a support system. You know, pay attention to where exits are in case you need to breathe if you feel some type of way, because it's going to get massive. And there are a lot of people, and they're all trying to move in different directions. People are also going to try to randomly hug you, or glomp you, or, you know, give you a high five, or they scream out things like, butt scratcher! And then everybody else goes, butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! So, expect madness. There's a lot of people in this place, and they're all weird in their own awesome way, and they're all going to try to get together and make everybody else feel like they should be a part of that. So, anticipate awesome. And a lot of people. And odor. That's a real thing. Nerd funk is a real thing. I am seriously adhering to the thing that people do not shower when they go away to these things, and they should, because that's foul, and you sweat in costumes. 8. Don't overspend your money in one day, because cons, typically, if you do buy a badge, is usually for 3 or 4 days. And if you spend all your money in one day, you're really going to waste the opportunity, because then when you see something that you may not have seen the day before, now you don't have money for it, or you find something at a different table that's maybe cheaper than someone else that they made. I always suggest, besides going to the dealer's den, always check out the artist alley. Always. I always support, you know, the independence of people who are fans who make their own stuff. Handcrafted stuff from the artist alley is usually, I feel, better than mass-produced items. Although, do I want a Lilu Dallas multi-pass, and do I think it's super, super awesome? Yes. But would I much prefer promotionalizing things like this, which is a custom pair of Super Mario earrings from Monomonopia? You know, sure. I got this Hadouken shirt, which I wanted to promotionalize as well, off of Tumblr. I also support T-Fury. So yeah, don't waste all your money at one time, because there's definitely going to be something that you want. 9. Try out the demos. The demos for the games that are coming out, or, you know, watching trailers and stuff like that, are usually pretty awesome. They're usually things that you've been waiting to come out anyway. I got to try Prototype 2 last year, and I was hyped. To body surf on new people. That is cool. And I love Alex Mercer anyway. So, and they definitely had, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom. They're talking about Street Fighter vs. Tekken, the Max Payne game. I had seen Red Dead Redemption as a demo. The Sonic game Generations that came out, I tried that out last year. Always try out the demos. They're pretty awesome. 10. Always pack a bottle of water and or Gatorade, because you will possibly dehydrate. Cons are predominantly about walking and being around a whole bunch of other people and talking. Lots of talking and walking. So bring something to be hydrated, because you're going to need it. You're going to get parched. 11. Never expect there to be affordable food. If there are booths where you can buy stuff, expect to spend $10 between the food and the drink that you buy. It's an unwritten rule about convention centers. They're just like, how poor can we make you? Silly, silly fangirl. I shall take all your money. They definitely will. That's a real thing. No money for you. Okay. 12. If you want to get autographs or pictures, pictures are usually easier. I'm going to warn you, if you're going to get an autograph, you're going to end up spending money most of the time. Unless, you know, they're really chill. But celebrities and comic book artists, a lot of the time they ask for money. They want money. Everybody's trying to not be poor. So, honestly though, I'm not going to pay $50 to take a picture with somebody. I'll just look at you on Google and just copy pasta like everybody else does in hopes their dreams are real. Finally, my last piece of advice is for panels. If you're going to go see something that's a big deal, such as at New York Comic Con, they're going to have the Walking Dead cast. Am I getting on that line for that panel? You bet your fucking motherfucking zombie ass I am. And the suggestion I'm going to give you is get online 2 hours early. If you really want to get a spot and you really don't want to be in that cutoff at the end, which I'm telling you, when you're the last person who doesn't get let into a panel, that you waited 4 hours to get into, I promise you, you're going to be pissed off. And you're probably going to want to kick something. Preferably not somebody small. But, yeah. So, pretty much all those things that I told you are pretty much essential for what you need to know for a con. I hope it helped you guys out. Please like, comment, share, tell other people. Give me suggestions. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope that I get more feedback from you guys. So, Cheers, guys. Have a good one.